Hello, I'm the Pirate Novelist, your captain through the rough seas of media, and, hi, I'm back. It's been quite a while, but I'm back. I've been busy with a few things in life, focusing on my photography for a little while. If you don't know, I actually like to, take photography. I actually have my own kind of photography page, so I'm going to link that in the description if you'd like to take a look at that, but I've been focusing on that for a while. Another thing you may have noticed is I have a different backdrop now. I actually have a studio that I can work with, a photo studio, so you see kind of the better lighting that I have here now. So kind of experimenting with that, and I'm also experimenting with a different camera. So things might seem a little bit different, I just kind of want to play around with a few things. But other than that, got a new car, not much else. Just been kind of busy going to work and going back and forth, trying to do a few things here and there. So, this is the first of 3 videos that I'm going to be putting out. The first one is, vinyl update. The last video I posted was my Holy Grails. That was cool and all, but since then I've had quite a few. I have a big old stack over here of things to show you. So I thought I'd go through and show you a couple things here that I've recently picked up. First thing I want to show you is something that I won in a contest. Vinyl Collector James recently had a contest for his 1,000 subscribers. So I entered that. It's on my channel. I'll link you down there to that video. Anyway, the contest was about 5 feel-good songs. And so I posted just, wanting to put some content up on my YouTube channel, that and love James's videos. So I kind of wanted to just show some appreciation there. And I happen to be the winner of that contest, so I am very, very thankful. I've already talked about the thing that I won in the video before, but I actually wanted to just talk about it again. That is Temple of the Dog. For those who know me, this has been top of my Holy Grail list for a very, very long time. Back when I started collecting, I inherited a bunch of records from my parents. And back when I got serious into collecting, this was pretty much top of my list. I love Seattle grunge, I love the Seattle rock scene, and this was just top of my list just because of the history behind it. That's the main reason why I wanted this, and it's on two vinyls here. Not going to show you this too much. I might post like a picture or two along with it. A little bit of a slideshow here. It's just on standard black vinyl, really good quality vinyl. I played this already, it sounds amazing. Those who know me know I don't mind having just black vinyl versus colored. I think black vinyl sometimes can sound a little better, just depending on the press, depending on this and that. So this is something that I'm really glad that I got, and I thank you so much, James, for this. This was a long time coming. I'm glad I have this. So with that one out of the way, I'm going to put this into a couple of groups of things. So I've done it in the past where I've talked about each sequential. I'm going to do a little different this time. We're going to go over CDs, because I do collect CDs. We're going to go over 7 inches. And then the big group is the 12 inches. So let's go over the CDs first. I have 2 of them. The first one is, if you remember, I posted a video about me seeing Pearl Jam. The first thing I picked up, let me put this back here. First thing I picked up is the bootleg CD. And if you don't know, Pearl Jam actually records every single one of their concerts and puts it onto a bootleg. This is a 3 CD set here. I'll pop it up here. I'll show you the back. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, they posted, and this was uncut. Everything was completely on it, which I'm so happy about. It was recorded by John Burton, mixed by Brett Ellison, and mastered and RFI by Ed Brooks. This was about 33 songs, so the entire 3.5-hour concert is on here, which I am very happy about. And the way they actually cut it in between CDs is really amazing. And I also love the sleeve on this. It's pretty much like my Temple of the Dog sleeve that I just showed you there with the stickiness. And the next one of my videos that I'm going to be posting is about sleeves themselves. So we'll get into that in the next video. The next CD that I picked up, really, was at another contest I'd won. Paige Backstage, if you don't know her YouTube channel, I'm going to link her down below. She's a really awesome YouTuber. I follow her on there. I've been watching her videos for a while and entered one of her contests. She posted about a band called Harlow and gave away 10 CDs, and I happened to got Harlow's EP. I'll show you this here. The short of this is I really love it, but also the long of it is I'm actually going to be posting a review of it here on my YouTube channel. So I'm very happy that I won that. To give the short answer that I want to give is I really like it, but the long answer is coming in another video because I'm going to be doing a video review for that EP. Alright, let's go over the 7 inches. I have 2 here to show you. The first one is a repress. Let me put this one over here. Is a repress of Nirvana's Silver. This is just on standard black vinyl. The cool thing about this is I got it from Jet.com, and this is not going to be a promotion for Jet.com. I just found it really weird that I was able to find this record on Jet.com, so I think that's kind of cool. The next one I want to show you is one of those pick it up on a whim records. I was at my local record shop. A couple of those that I have in here I bought. But I was at my local record shop and I thought, well, let me take a chance on this. Just because, it's in like a cheapo band, but now I'm actually going to support this band. It's In Control. Yesterday, I think it's called. No, it's Victory Tradition, Key Fable Memories, and He Fails Me. And this is on really cool. Let me get it out here for you. Purple vinyl. Show you that in there. I kind of like this. It's very, punk, I want to say. I've been listening to a lot of other stuff, and only spun this a couple times, but really liked what I heard. It's very punk, very raw, and that's kind of like Jaws. And that's kind of what I like about it. So, if you happen to find this one on the cheap, I definitely suggest getting this one. Alright, now we're moving on to the 12 inches. The first one I want to show you is suggested from a friend. I think I talked about this in my grills. If I haven't, I am now. And that is Jule, Vera, Friendly Enemies. Again, this is one more of the pop punk side of things. But I love this packaging. Here is the inner sleeve. But what I really love about this is the color. I know I talked earlier about loving black vinyls, but just every once in a while I find a color vinyl that I love so much. And this one is on a split red and white vinyl. You can see my new MoFi sleeves. I use these Mobile Fidelity sleeves. I think they're pretty awesome. But just show you this real quick. Sounds amazing. Link you in the description for this and all the artists that I talk about. But this one's kind of cool because a friend of mine got me into them. And, I really, really like the sound of this. And I didn't know which one I was getting. I just bought it on Best Buy. But there's apparently this one. There is a clear version with splatter, and there's one other one. I'll link in the description to the Discogs to all 3 pressings so you can take a look. The next one, this artist passed away this year, and it hit me kind of hard. I know it hit James pretty hard, Vinyl Collector James. So when I saw I had the chance to get this, I immediately said, put a hold on it for me, and I picked it up. That's a reissue of Prince's For You. It's on standard black vinyl, but I just wanted to show you the inner sleeve on this one. This is cool. This is another MoFi sleeve here. Kind of keep it nice. But, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to say I'm not, the biggest, not Prince, not fan, but I don't know the most about his music, and I felt like this was a good step, and this is a really good sounding album for a reissue. So if you can find this one, I would definitely say pick it up. The next one I have is a pre-order that I had done, and this is one of the longest pre-orders I had partaken in. About 3 or so months, I want to say, and that's not too bad in terms of waiting for records, but Considering this band, I waited 11 years to see live, just to hear one particular song. That's kind of an eternity for me. And this record happens to be Less Than Jake's live from Astoria, the Astoria Theatre in London, England, April the 11th, 2001. Show you the back here. And this is, of course, on color vinyl. This one is on a double LP, so I'm just going to show you one. And it's on a really cool, I think you can see it through here, the MoFi sleeve, Grimace Opaque Purple. Just show you here real quick through the MoFi sleeves. These things are so cool. They're apparently non-scratching archival quality. I'm going to go into these a little bit more detail in the next video, but yeah, this is really cool. I know there are a few other versions of this floating around out there. I think there's a black one, a beer clear cup one. So I'm going to post that information as well in the description there. But yeah, this is really cool. There is one little problem I had with mine, and I'll pull it out real quick. My C side happened to have a little bubbling. Don't know if that's ever happened to you before, where a record bubbles, but the sound's okay, but it's still, it acts like it's warped, and that kind of worries me, so I don't play this one as much. I'm hoping I can take a look at this and, you know, get it fixed up so it plays better, but this one's just, for me right now, it's just kind of like a wall piece, or just something to kind of talk about. But yeah, if you can pick this one up, the sound's pretty awesome for it being, you know, from 2001 recording, and just a fun recording overall, though I think I was spoiled pretty much with the Pearl Jam recording being 3 hours long. And I calculated out, if I put that onto a record, I know there are services out there, it would take about, I want to say 8 discs. If I'm wrong, or I'll go back and recalculate it, and I'll put like an annotation down here if I got it completely wrong. But yeah, this is cool just for being a live recording. Not too many off-key voices in this one, so out there in the audience, not that it matters. You can sing in a concert if you want to, but yeah, fun little record. The next couple things I'm showing you are a bunch of thrift store pickups. As you know, I sometimes go thrift store hopping, and want to show you a cool bunch of things that I've found recently. First thing I'm going to show you is Breathless 3 Times and Waving. Show you the back here. This is on standard black vinyl. What caught my eye is the cover. Pretty much like this one here, In Control, that I showed you earlier. I was caught by the cover. This is so interesting, and was also interesting because it was not even open. And I was like, well, for $1, let me take a look at this. And a lot of these I buy for $1 or less than $1. And it really helps fill the collection, but not saying that I don't love everything that I buy. I absolutely do. But Breathless 3 Times Waving, this blew me away. This is a dream, I want to say dream pop type, not dream pop, but like almost like a dream rock type band. I like hearing it. It's very calming and soothing for when I'm trying to go like to sleep and such. So I only heard this a couple times, but every single time that I have, I really loved it. So I'm gonna link them in the description. What I can find here. I think this album's on YouTube, but I'll link you to their official stuff in the description, along with, like I said earlier, everything else. The next one I want to show you, I actually have not listened to yet. Gone through a bunch of stuff, but again, sometimes I get to a backlog where I just grab a bunch of stuff, listen to it when I can, and then get back to it. But this one is Schönherz and Scott. If I am mispronouncing that, I am 1,000 times sorry, and 1,000 times sorry again. One Night in Vienna, the cover gripped me. Just look how interesting that cover is. And to me, this seems like it would be a pretty much an instrumental, because it says there's soprano and alto sax and acoustic percussion and sample percussion. What also struck me was the inserts. For whatever reason, it talks about Pioneer Laserdisc, another long forgotten formats, along with video CD. If you don't know what video CD is, I think I just got an idea for another video. We'll talk about video CD another time. But yeah, this was just kind of one that I saw. I was like, oh, well, it's kind of cool looking, and I like to give things a chance. So, yeah, this is why I picked that one up, and I think it's pretty cool. The next two are pure nostalgia. This first one is Raggedy Ann and Andy. It's a promo, not for sale. Not for sale. Haha. Just, again, it's the cover, but I liked Raggedy Ann and Andy when I was younger. And, corner of my mind just thought, the inner child in me likes this. I bought Sesame Street records. I bought stuff from my childhood, so I thought, this is really cool, why not pick it up? The next one, guilty, semi-guilty pleasure. This one is The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia, Vicki Lawrence. If you don't know who Vicki Lawrence is, shame on you. She's an amazing comedian. I'll link to her stuff, like I said earlier in the description, but yeah, I just thought, I've heard her sing before and saw this one and thought, wow, this is just kind of cool. Why not, pick it up? I was like, ooh, Vicki Lawrence, this is kind of cool, kind of awesome. So, yeah, that's one of those pickups that I thought, oh, that's really awesome. Again, guilty pleasure. Anne Murray's Greatest Hits. Show you that there. Have a few Anne Murray singles, or Anne Murray if I'm mispronouncing it. Hopefully I am pronouncing it correctly. But, yeah. Just another one of those, oh, that's cool. And I like Greatest Hits records just because if you can't find absolutely everything and you want to get just, best of a person, like my best of Bowie for now until it tides me over until I get everything. This is not against Greatest Hits. I think it's kind of cool that I could find one like this. Was in good condition. As you saw, the other ones were in really good condition. So this was part of the same kind of pickup that I had. The next two, if anybody knows me very well, to my personal friends, they know I love musicals. So the next two are musicals. The first one is, let me put this one down here, The Sound of Music. Yeah. I like The Sound of Music, and I picked this one up. It was it's a decent condition. Some of these, I pick it up just because, and then I, upgrade later, which is fine. It plays for me just fine. What I love about this is, look how cool the gatefold is. The record actually comes out this way, which I think is kind of cool. That's what kind of, grabbed my attention. There could be multiple presses, multiple releases of this, and this kind of caught my attention, like, by me, because you're interesting, you're different. So that's kind of why I picked this one up. Yeah, it's just one disc, and has pretty much everything it needs to have on there. So, yeah. So I think in not the previous haul video, but the haul video before that, one of the haul videos I picked up a Jesus Christ Superstar. That was pretty much rock bands covering it. Well, now I have actually found the cast recording. Show this here. This is on a standard. Yeah, I'll show it here. This is on a standard gatefold, but comes with this really nice art booklet, kind of like Magical Mystery Tour. Ooh, it's not. I'm going to be very, very careful with that there because I want it to last, but it's a little worse for the wear, but now it's in my hands, and I'm going to make sure it's kept safe and kept nice. But yeah, adding this one to the collection, adding it as a companion piece to the other Jesus Christ Superstar that I have there. Andrew Lloyd Webber, like this stuff. And let me just make sure Yep, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Tim Rice. Yep. Love Andrew Lloyd Webber. If you know me, my favorite musical is either Phantom of the Opera or Sweeney Todd. So there's your fact for the day. Next two I picked up are two Neil Diamonds. Neil Diamond Rainbow and Neil Diamond Moods. It's just in a mood. I get in moods. like I've said before. Pun intended. I get moods, and I was just in the mood to grab these two. Like my Neil Diamond every once in a while. So noticed these, and they were in really good condition. So it's like, okay, cool. Pick them up. Okay, the last one of the group of Thrift Store bunch is the Nitty Gritty Dirty Band, Stars and Stripes Forever. Again, what gripped me was this. I had heard of these guys beforehand. But from now on, I promised myself I'd done it in the past where I bought something that didn't have an inner sleeve. I promised myself I will not buy anything without an inner sleeve unless it's my Jim Croce. It was the only copy I could easily find. So it's really worse for the wear, and I'm kind of kicking myself on that one. But again, I'll say this. If you're going to thrift stores, check conditions of everything. Make sure it has a sleeve. You can get another cover if you absolutely need to, unless it's an absolute hard-to-come-by variant. But if you're going to buy secondhand, make sure you check the condition of everything. For example, my Rolling Stones one that I picked up had a bunch of it's older stickers, but they put Redskin stickers on it, and they glued the Andy Warhol picture kind of close so you can't see the gatefold part of it. You know, it was $5. You know, I wanted to get it, but I looked at it, I was like, not regretting it because it sounds amazing. But there was another one where it was an Eric Clapton. It was a DJ version of it, and I was like, okay, I'm digging this. And then I looked, no inner sleeve, and they wanted like $15 for it. And just in that condition, I could not do it. I consulted Discogs, which I normally do now a lot with some of these, just to see if I'm getting a good, good value and everything. And it just wasn't for me. So take my advice. If you're going to go for ones at the thrift store, condition is everything. And not only that, even if it's like conditioned when you're in a normal record store for used and everything, it's even more apparent when you're going secondhand because these are just tossed in a bin somewhere that you have to flip through. So, yeah, the word to the wise there. Unless absolutely, I know I'm going to go to my favorite store here soon. I'm going to go get something used. I would just kind of skip this unless, you're just in the mood to go taking a look at a bunch of stuff at another store. The final ones I want to show you tonight are, well, whenever you're watching this video, tonight, today, tomorrow. July 4th is tomorrow for me. So for my American people that are watching this, happy 4th of July. And for the Canadian people who watch it, I would like to wish you a belated Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. So the last three I want to show you are related to Hot Topic. If you don't know, Hot Topic does sell vinyl records. But recently I've heard that they wanted to get rid of the records in their actual physical stores, so you got to buy them online. So a bunch of the stores put some records up for sale for about like $10 a piece. So I knew I just had to jump on that. The couple I want to show you are... These two are just on standard black, but they're David Bowie's. So the first one being Parlophone on a nice gatefold here. The lyrics, and that's, place this one down here. The insert is just a basic, well, it's a 1970s sleeve, and I can kind of show you this one in the next video, but it's a reproduction of the original like sleeve and everything from the release for this, so very well done. For a reissue, sounds amazing. 180 gram black vinyl. My goodness, does this thing sound amazing. The next one I want to show you is Aladdin Sane. Really cool gatefold. I'll show you that there in all its glory. The back. What I love about this one is it has the lyrical insert, but it also has a reproduction. Place this down here very gently. Of the actual sign-up sheet for signing up for the David Bowie fan club. So I think that's really cool. And it says right here, this is a replica. This is a replica of the original that was issued in 1973. It is no longer valid. But yeah, I saw this and was like, oh, this is kind of cool. So they did their homework on these, so not all reissues are bad. The last one I'm going to show you, I know, sad face. The very last one I'm going to show you is the Offspring. This is Ignition. This is a Hot Topic exclusive. I believe it said Hot Topic exclusive variant. I'll show you the inner sleeve real quick. It's kind of cool. But it's on a, no, there. A clear orange vinyl. There we go. No, this is upward. Clear orange vinyl. I love these sleeves because now I can actually show you this without... I mean, I love taking them out, but yeah, I can kind of show you it here. You can kind of see through with the lights and everything, but yeah, this is on orange. This one is, unfortunately, slightly warped, so have to pull this out very gently, and every once in a while only play it every once in a while. So yeah, but it sounds pretty good for being a reissue and on clear orange. Show you that real quick. So that was my recent music pickups. I hope you enjoyed. It's quite a lot since there's been a sizable gap in between the videos. Hoping that is not going to happen again, and I'm praying that does not happen again. Thank goodness for the new computer, so I can actually get through that pretty quickly. So, as well as this, so editing videos and such doesn't take as long as usually did. So, yeah, I'm very happy about that. So until the next video, I'm the Pirate Novelist, and as always, keep on sailing.